Hello, Stephen Hayes of Fruitwise Heritage Apples. The latest pruning tutorial. I keep getting asked, what do you do with a neglected old fruit tree? I was asked this recently by a friend who's moving into a new house, and there are a number of apple trees in the garden. They're neglected. What to do with them? What to do with them? Well, the first thing is have a good think about them. Do you want to get the maximum fruit? Or do you want to grow a big old tree that you can sit underneath and hang a swing from and enjoy bird boxes, that sort of thing? You want to know what kind of fruit it is. If it's an apple tree, is it the right variety? Is it the variety that you want? And if you have a number of trees, are they too close together? Because if somebody's planted them on big rootstock 4 feet apart, then you're going to have to take some out anyway. So I'm just going to have a look at an old neglected tree here, and then get Julia to film me pruning it. Now, we don't have any neglected trees in our orchard really, because I prune them very carefully, believe it or not. But I found this one. This is a Mallington 106 rootstock that's in a forgotten part of the orchard, and it just got forgotten. And it's a reasonably sized tree, it's quite healthy. I'm going to cut the whole thing out later, but let's just pretend that this is a bearing apple tree in your garden, and you want to restore it. First of all, is the tree vigorous? Is it reasonably vigorous and healthy? Yes or no? Is it in a reasonable place? Yes or no? And is it overgrown? This one's overgrown. It's got some neglected vines which are growing up into it. You see that's a vine growing up into it. Again, neglect, it's got to be taken out. There's some other sort of tree, I think that probably is an oak seedling, if I'm not mistaken, growing at the roots. There's a load of branches which are far too low down, and there's a lot of wood which is crossing, and that's all got to come out. So I'll be approaching this tree, and I'll just get Julia to film me showing you how I deal with it. But generally speaking, a lot of the principles that we use in general pruning, which I showed you in the other videos, are equally true with an old tree. Take out the wood which is too low, which is crossing, which is diseased. Don't overdo it, and give the tree a chance for a year. The story in the Bible, isn't there, where a man said to his gardener, this tree hasn't fruited, why not just get rid of it? And the gardener says, oh Lord, let us dig around it, give it some manure, prune it, give it a year, see if it'll improve its ways. And the master said, fair enough.